Hello, this is John Sonmez from Pluralsight, and this is the first in the series of modules about beginning Android development. Let's take a look at what we're going to cover in this beginning Android development course. First, what is Android? That is this course, and in this course, we're going to cover a little bit about the background of the Android operating system, how it came about, and what exactly is it, just to give you enough knowledge to understand what is this thing that we're working with here. Then we're going to look at setting up the development environment so that you can get ready to go. It's a lot different if you're used to Windows development and .NET perhaps to get running with Eclipse and Java, and I'll show you how to do all that. Then we're going to look at the project structure of the Android project. We're going to look at each folder and all the artifacts that are produced and kind of give an overview of what are these things and what do they do so that you have a good understanding and good background to start a real development. Then we're going to look at the activity, which is the backbone of an Android application. It basically equates to a screen. Then we're going to look at the actual UI and layouts, and we're going to look at how to create them and the XML that's used behind the scenes to generate those UI and layout and buttons, widgets, all those type of things. Then another very important part of an Android application is the preferences. I'll show you how to set those up, save them, and restore them in your application. Then we'll look at menus, which is also very important to any application. And finally, dialogues so that you can present to the user yes or no questions and inform the user when something's going on. And then finally, deployment. We need to be able to deploy the application somewhere, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We're actually going to go to the Android market and get your application out there so that you can sell it or distribute it, whatever you'd like to do with it. After this course is over, our goal is that you'd have a basic understanding of Android, enough to be able to create a simple application, and that you'd be able to put that application out there on the Android market so that you could share it with your friends or sell the application or do whatever you want with it. And in fact, during this course, we're actually going to create a real application and we're actually going to have it in the market. So by the time that you're listening to this course and watching this course, you should be able to go out there and see the application that we're building during this course. We're just going to create a simple application. It's just going to be, if you've ever done any kind of weight training or I used to do some bodybuilding, you kind of have to track how much protein that you eat in a day. So we're just going to make a simple application. I didn't see one out there already that will allow you to specify how many grams of protein you want to be able to eat in a day, and then every time you eat some protein you can put that in and track it, and it'll show you how much you have left to go. So it might look something like this here. You can see we've got the protein consumed. You hit enter, then it shows you the total for the day and your goal and how much is needed, and you can reset it. So very simple application, but it should get us through some of the basic things that I want to cover here, including preferences and menus and the UI.